I'm just vlogging on my phone at the moment. I think I'm mostly going to do a mix of phone and GoPro, so I hope you don't mind if the quality changes throughout. I've got like my film camera with me, and sometimes then when I've got my other camera as well, I'm a bit like triple threat's a bit too much. 3 cameras to navigate. But yeah, I managed to sleep about 5 hours on the plane, so I don't feel so bad. It's around 9:30 a.m. here, so I really need to keep going all day. And the first thing I'm doing is just walking to Harajuku because it's a nice 40-minute walk through some of the really central areas I wanted to visit. And I also want to go to a camera shop there. That's my first port of call, and then I'm going to do, so that directs as a 40-minute walk, and then I'm going to meander back via some other places I want to go to. And yeah, I'm feeling really good. It's really mild, the weather's lovely. First impressions are it's absolutely beautiful. I'll show you the hotel that I'm in. It's really nice. I've done a good job with booking it. I'm not in my room yet, but the lobby's nice. Watch me be like a cupboard under the stairs or something. The colour of the trees is so beautiful. I feel like I've come at an amazing time of year for this. Look at that car. It looks like it's been designed by a man with nothing except a ruler. What is that? Hello guys. Made it to Film Camera Tokyo. It doesn't open until 11. Didn't quite realise how early it was. And I'm thinking maybe the earliness is contributing to how quiet it is. But it's quiet to the point, like, it's eerily quiet everywhere. But I guess it's kind of early, and maybe it's a later operating city than, say, London. But yeah, like, no one's talking. Anyway, I'm in Harajuku, and I've got 45 minutes to kill. I might go find a second coffee of the day because I'm tired and I need to stay awake for a lot longer. So I might just wander and see what I see. I've got no idea what direction to set off in. I'm going to go with left. But anyway, it's beautiful. Everywhere is so clean. So many different types of buildings. Sorry, I'm whispering because I feel like I really shouldn't talk. I feel like I shouldn't be talking because it's so quiet. Okay guys, it feels like it's slowly coming to life. My big splurge of the trip. No more extravagances for me. New film camera, it's the Mamiya 7. My first medium format film camera. I'm so excited. So please forgive me for butchering the names of everything, but now I'm on my way to Ioma, which is where the really famous Prada shop is, which I just want to see. And oh, beautiful ceramics shop. Oh god. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh, looks like a really nice trench coat. I don't need it. Oh. No. Oh, I really want to go in. If I go in, I'll spend money. Right, this is definitely the posh shopping street. Chloe there, Jimmy Choo, Louis Vuitton, Jill Sander. It's very fancy and still so quiet. I need to go up this way to get to where I want to go. It's very nice. Can you see all of the leaves falling down? The light coming through. So beautiful. So nice. Here it is, designed by Herzog de Meuron. Probably absolutely butchered that. It's beautiful. This whole street is. Let's go closer. It looks like so. I just want to touch it. It's so tactile. And there's another very cool building next to it. Amazing. The textures of it all. And it's got this like underground bunker entrance thing. Can you see here? goes round. So cool. Right, seen that. Don't need to go in. I think really the impact's from the outside, not the inside. I am flagging. It's about 12:15. I'm desperate for a shower, but I can't get into the room until 3. So we're gonna head towards Shibuya, and I want to go to like one of the really big department stores they have here, full of Japanese fashion and stuff, just for something completely different. So we're gonna head there now, and then I'll have some lunch, maybe some ramen or something I'd quite like, and then wander back, maybe via a park, to have a sit down and read my book if I've got more time to kill. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm just a bit tired. It's mostly the need of a shower that's making me feel grim, and I'm someone who hates showering, so it's not often I say something like that. Definitely going to come back here at night because I feel like this would be a very different nighttime experience. Honestly, the thing I'm really liking about Tokyo is all of the trees throughout the city. And like I said, I think I'm looking for the colours this time of year. Hold on a minute, is this the crossing? Or is this not big enough? It feels pretty hectic. Is it the crossing? Oh god, I don't know. Yes. No? It's mental. If there's a crossing bigger than this, I don't necessarily want to find myself on it. I think this must be it. Oh, happened here by chance. I didn't even realise. Those of you are probably watching it like, yeah, it's not it. Keep going, not it. Just checked my maps and it is the crossing. I didn't even realise. If I'm honest, when people aren't moving, it doesn't feel that hectic. It was only when everyone started crossing I was like, wait a minute, this is mental. Anyway, this is what I'm here to see. This shop, 109 Shibuya. I think this is going to be a culture shop. So desire. I don't know if I can cross. I don't know when I can follow this man. Follow the man that's crossing. Okay. Oh, socks. Not my kind of socks. Still on my way back out of here because I don't want to get lost in here. I think if I got lost in here, feeling as tired as I feel, I would genuinely never be found again. Hello guys, I am showered. I risked it. I played a big risk and I had a nap. Thankfully, it seemed to be okay. I was just so tired when I got back into the hotel. It's about 5 o'clock now and I thought I can shut my eyes for an hour and a half and then hopefully be able to stay up later. By the way, I'm on the vlog camera now if the quality's different. I think from what I've experienced today in Japan so far, like nothing really opened until 11 and I am such a morning person, and the jet lag is also, actually it's morning now in the UK, so if anything the jet lag should favour me for staying up late, but I think just when you fly you're just tired. So I want to try and sleep in more and be able to do later nights because this definitely feels like it's going to be more of a nighttime city. So I'm going to aim to go till 10 PM tonight. Quite ambitious. I'm in the hotel room. I'm going to unpack first because it's already an absolute shit tip and then show you it, but it's really nice. I'm really pleasantly surprised. It was like £850 for a week and it's bed and breakfast, which I thought was like quite good. Somebody gave me some really good advice. It said the 3 stars in hotel are like 3-star hotels in Japan are like 4-star hotels in the UK, and this is a 3-star hotel, but I mean I guess it kind of feels like a 3-star hotel, but it's like perfectly fine. I'm gonna unpack now. The only really annoying thing is that this is all it's got for a wardrobe. I really just don't like stuff like that, but that is my only criticism. Excuse me. I just booked it on booking.com and had a shower. The bathroom's tiny, but the shower's really nice. The only thing it doesn't have is any body lotion, so I need to go get some of that tonight. And I also need to buy a different adapter. I bought one in the airport today and specifically asked the lady behind the till, does this work in Japan? And she said yes, it does, and it doesn't. So I'm gonna go back and hit her in the face. I'm not really, it's just so annoying when you get here. It was like a £30 one as well, one of these global ones, so it's fine because I can use it again. But anyway, I need to, you know, it's like an annoying thing to have to go find in a new city. Like, I don't know what the equivalent of Dixon's is. So I need to do that this evening. But yeah, I'm gonna unpack. Lots of you guys said yes, you did want a packing video, so instead you're gonna get an unpacking video and I'll show you the things that I got. But first I'm going to talk to you about the camera that I got. I'm going to rest you on a water bottle. So this is the only thing I knew I really wanted to come and buy here. By the way, the dressing gowns in this hotel are very nice indeed. So it's a Mamiya 7. This might not be very interesting to lots of you, but it is a medium format camera, which is something which means it's you put 120mm film in it, whereas the contacts, you put 35mm film in it, and literally the rolls of film look different as well. 35mm will either have like 24 or 36 exposures on. These have, is it 10 or 12? Yeah, I can't remember if it's 10 or 12. I don't know if it says it on the packaging either. No, it doesn't. But they look like this, they're longer. Anyway, I've wanted a medium format camera for ages, but they tend to be huge. I mean, this is a lot bigger, as you just saw, compared to the contacts. So, and I like, the reason I managed to shoot so much film is because I just have this on me all the time. Like, even when I'm out and about in London, just throw it over my shoulder and then it's there. I don't put the lens cap on, so that I know I can just shoot as I go. And to find something like that in medium format is nearly impossible. This is one of the options of it. Lots of like photographers who shoot professionally use one called the RZ67, excuse me. God, I think it's called that, which is just a really big one. In fact, I've got the RB67 at home and it's huge. You can't carry it day to day. But this, you've got the shoulder strap, so you can get away with this every day. And I wanted to get it on the first day because obviously I want to shoot on it when I'm here. So I've got that today, and it was a few £100s cheaper than it would be in London with the lens and the body. They're not cheap cameras at all. I've paid £1,700 for it, so it's like mega expensive cameras. The contacts, G2 in comparison, are about, I mean, you can get them for £1,000, but now, especially in London, you're more likely to pay £1,200 for them, if not a bit more. Like, they're just going up and up and up and up. It's crazy. But they are like, the Contax G2 is, from all the cameras I've had, the best point and shoot camera that you can get, and the fact you can shoot it manual, change the lenses, everything, it's just the best. And the place I went to today to get this one from, they had loads of Contax G1, and I had mine on me, and he was like, God, you've got one of those. He's like, we can't keep them in, they just go so quickly. But yeah, he had this, and there's also a Mamiya 7 II, which is literally £1,000 more. And the guy in the shop was so helpful. He was like, it's honestly not worth it, the extra money, just go for this one. So I'm so excited about it. I know this is a major splurge, but I've wanted a medium format camera for ages, and just to get into shooting medium format. And because you get a lot less shots in a film, I think it's going to make me a lot more thoughtful. I find that sometimes I get my film developed and I'm like, I've just taken so many of the same picture and I'm not being considered enough with it. Whereas I think having less would make me be that. So this, I'm going to try to shoot on this a lot this trip. I imagine that has been quite a boring little chat for lots of you if you're not into film photography. But I do get lots of questions about it, and I promise I'll do a dedicated video on it all at some point. And even at the end of this trip, I'll show you the difference between the photos I got off each camera. I haven't taken one on this yet because I'm a bit scared too. It's a rangefinder, which means you get like a ghost image almost over what you see, and you focus manually using the bit on the lens to line up the images over one another. So I imagine my first few rolls aren't going to be perfect focus. I think this is the kind of thing it takes a while to get your eye in. but I'm so chuffed with it. It's a beautiful camera as well, like, just looks great. Right, let me show you the room. Lacking drawers. I've got jumpers, jeans and things in here. I'll just show you them all as I get through them wearing them. Shoes wise, I've got my Muji trainers, my Todd's boots, my Celine loafers, Gucci loafers, Joseph loafers. I've got my totem jacket, 3 pairs of trousers, Acne scarf, a new cashmere scarf from Under the Stories, totem trench, 1 shirt from Weekday, a new trench coat from W Concept. I'm working on some sponsored content with them for YouTube. This isn't it. While I'm away, so that's from them, as is this amazing cream jacket I've had on today. I brought my Celine bag because I needed something big because I'm still reading this massive book, which I might just go for a drink at the bar here and get through a chapter of it because I really want to finish it, not only because I'm really enjoying it, but because I want to get through. I don't want to have to carry it around all the time. And then what was the other thing? Oh, and then I bought my Mulberry bag as well. And then it's got 2 twin beds. I brought my teddy bear with me just for some home comforts because I'm on my own. It's got 2, oh, they're bigger than singles. This is a twin, isn't it? And then this is the bathroom. Really tiny. The toilets in Japan are a experience. They have heated seats, which gives you the sensation of nothing but someone having been there moments before you, even when there hasn't. But it's all, honestly, it's all sorts going on. And then this teeny tiny bath. But yeah, it's got like everything you could need or want, really. Tonight I might go to the Park Hyatt for a drink. I think first what I might do is, like I said, have a drink here, and then with my book, so that I can just sit and read and have a drink, and then not take the book with me out this evening because it's so bloody big. But I've just got on my jumper from the Row, this beautiful new necklace from All Blues. I'm going to talk about this in more detail later because this is very similar to the one that was left behind the radiator at the old place, which I never got out. I did try again one more time before I left, but it was still there forever. I do have the contact details of the new person living there, and I must tell her about it just on the off chance it ever falls out. And she's really lovely, so I know she would get in touch with me about it. But yeah, they sent me this and some earrings, which I'll show you later. These are them actually that I've got in my bottom hoops. But I love this necklace so much. I love the one that I lost, but yeah, it's really lovely of them to have sent me it. My Acne coat, my army trousers, my Gucci loafers and some socks. I think I look like a sort of wealthy businessman who probably has a few offshore accounts, which is definitely the vibe to go for dinner in the Park Hyatt. Okay, just gonna find the hotel bar, have a glass of wine maybe with my book, see what the bar's like in here. I always like to peruse a hotel bar. And then I haven't booked the Park Hyatt. There's probably about 406 restaurants in the hotel alone. And because I'm on my own, I figured I can sit at a bar and eat something. If not, there's so many places. The ramen I had at lunch today was really nice as well. I've got about 300 pages left of A Little Life. A bit less, 250 maybe. I'm past the halfway mark. There is a bit around the halfway mark when it's talking about Jude, who's just become the main character in the book, really. And it says, when things would get worse. It was something like that. And I read it on the plane and I was like, get worse? Sorry, are we not already at the pits of desperation here? Honestly, it's beautiful and I'm really enjoying it. But my God, it is like, wow. Lots of bad things happening to this poor bloke. But yeah, when I read that about halfway through, I was like, honestly, it can't get much worse. Surely not. What can they come up with? Well, the hotel bar was absolutely dead, so I'm going to go straight to the Park Hyatt and have my lost in translation moment. Do I take the book? Let's put everything else in first and then consider the book. I'm just taking my contacts camera out this evening because I need to shoot flash and the Mamiya doesn't have flash. I actually know if you can buy a flash extension for it, but this definitely does have flash. I'm going to take my lovely notebook that Lindsay got me out. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, my pen, so if I want to write some stuff down for blog things. I can do. Let's take, oh, the pocket Wi-Fi thing's been really good, guys. It's worked all day long. Is it working now though? Yeah, it just looks like this. And I got a message about data, and it said that data was only like £6 a day, which would work out cheaper, or similar cheaper. But this has been brilliant. Like, it's been really quick, and I've been using maps all day. So yeah, I would really recommend doing it actually. And sometimes I go away and my data just doesn't work, even if I've got it on and I'm paying for it and everything. So yeah, that feels like a bit of a easier option. I'm not going to take the book because, oh god, I wish it wasn't so big, because I would otherwise read at a bar somewhere. Oh, I'll take the book. Hey guys, I am back in the hotel room. Dinner was lovely, and then I walked back to, wait, I'm getting mixed up, is that Shinjuku or Shibuya? One of the two. I walked back to there because I wanted to see it at night, and it was amazing. It was just, felt so much like more energy, and actually that area isn't as quiet as I was saying the other areas are, so it was lovely. Dinner was great. I had a steak and chips and broccoli, very Japanese, and it was lovely. It was so nice, and it was nice to sit there. I think I might go back there for a drink at some point, because I just had a glass of wine, but they had a really nice cocktail list, and then at 8 o'clock a jazz band starts playing, so I might go back there at some point because it felt like a really nice environment to sit on your own. I've just been watching a YouTube tutorial about the camera and getting to grips with it all. I've downloaded a Light Meter app on my phone. I'm going to take that out tomorrow to shoot with. It's going to be a bit cloudy tomorrow, which is a shame because today's been lovely. But yeah, it's been so nice. It's like 9:45 now, so I'm really pleased with how I've done for staying awake. And I'm just going to read a bit of this godforsaken book before I go to sleep. But yeah, I'm feeling really good, really happy. Really, whenever I come somewhere new like this, I always feel quite like overwhelmed because there's so much I want to shoot and I don't want to miss stuff, and then I'm like, oh my god, vlogging, film camera, phone, when do I share things? And I'm just trying to take it a bit slower than usual because I want to wait most until I've got my film back before I start showing loads of photos on my blog and stuff. Obviously vlogs are different, but yeah, it's just been such a nice day. And tomorrow we're gonna go to art galleries, I'm gonna go to the Kasara, I'm gonna go to Team Lab, and then maybe I'll just go to like the modern art one and see how the day takes me. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning everybody. I have not slept. Well, I have. I slept for like 4 hours. I don't feel good. They're like awful, like sickly jet lag feeling, but I'm just gonna try and push through it, take today slowly. The first place I'm going to is Team Lab Borderless, which is that, like, we can see what it is, that the light art museum that you see on Instagram all the time. Honestly, my poor brain, I'm mostly here to just show you what I'm wearing, and then I probably will just vlog what I'm doing as opposed to try and speak to you for the time being. But I've just got on a Uniqlo sweatshirt, all blues necklace again, toe tame jacket, Acne scarf, Celine bag, Mamiya 7, army trousers, Muji trainers. I think the socks are Uniqlo actually. So yes, this is me today. I like this outfit. It's going to be a bit cooler today. And one thing I do want to get today is a beanie hat. I didn't bring one. I know I was talking about in a video anyway a few weeks ago that I was in the market for a new one. So I thought today I could look for that because it's meant to rain tomorrow. So I needed some preparation for them. For now, I'm just going to put some headphones in, walk for a bit and try and just come to life. Okay guys, just to Team Lab Borderless. It was so much cooler than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be a bit like, I don't know why. I think it's one of those things when you've seen it online so much you feel like you've been there. You have not been there until you've been there. It was so cool, I loved it. Really like, makes your head go poof. Really good. Just trying to make my way out of this strange place. And find a taxi to go to the Kusama exhibition now, which I think might be a hell of a lot easier said than done, but let's not give up yet. I mean, I loved that. I was so stimulated by it. It is quite disorientating. Like now I feel a bit like whoosh. So if you were also traveling on your own and you don't do well with stuff like that, I would be a bit wary of it. But I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm just gonna make my way back into this isn't, I was gonna say into town, like I know the area so well, but this is definitely a bit further out. I've also finally got my head on the currency conversion. Taxis are super expensive. I got like a 25-minute taxi here and it was over £40. So they're mega. So I'm gonna get a taxi now because otherwise it's over an hour on public transport. But later today or tomorrow I'm gonna tackle the train stations and get to grips with that because I can't keep spending all my money on taxis. Yeah, like this is where it is. Really weird. I also think it's a bit ambitious to think I'm even going to get a taxi here. Mostly come to go to Muji. Before that, I'm just gonna go and have a coffee somewhere before I cease to be. But this is cool. Ooh, I'm unbelievably excited to go around Muji. Had a coffee and a chocolate chip cookie, majorly flagging. I'm just gonna go into Dover Street Market. Because they're always a joy to wander around. So that's my next stop, and then Muji. I wonder if Muji might have hats. I did see a COS, which would be a bit of a cop-out, but I'm not really fully in the mood to look uphill and down Dale or spend a fortune on a hat. So I'm going to go to Muji first in case they do a hat. That is what I want. If not, I think COS will have me covered. Uniqlo came through with the goods. a navy blue hat. I'll show you it later. I'm just going to go to Hermes now, just to pick up some bits, you know. Apparently the shop's beautiful and is worth a visit. So I'm going to have a look in there, and then we shall go to Muji. And from there, I think I'm going to go to a different area, the name of which escapes me now, but I will tell you shortly once I've reread it. And just try and keep going. My plan, hopefully tonight, is to have an early dinner and try to be in bed by like 9, because I'm so tired. I would be really hopeful that I could sleep till like 9 till 6, and then it's gonna set me right for the rest of the trip, because I am struggling today. Here it is. Oh my gosh, it's huge. I believe there's a restaurant or a cafe in here, which I'm planning to eat in. So I'm going to be sorely disappointed if there's not. Oh my god. Just walk around with chocolate on my face. When I had that biscuit, it's good luck. Oh, I'm back in the hotel now, guys. Just sat on my handbag. I'm so tired. It's about 5:30, and I'm just literally I've been sat here for about half an hour just scrolling through my phone, looking at nothing. So I need to just head back out for a few more hours and keep going. But I've had such a lovely day. Such a nice day, and I'm going to go to this area, again I've forgotten the name of it, I'll tell you when I'm there, which is loads of really small bars. And I ate, as you saw at Muji a couple of hours ago, so I'm not hungry right now, so maybe I'll just go to like a 7-Eleven and pick up a snack or something. Anyway, we'll see. I do want to go to the other Muji, well there's a few of them, because I ended up getting some bits, basically. I wasn't restrained, but they had the white Muji trainers I've got in an off-white with white laces. They are so good. They didn't have my size, so I'm going to go to the other one and see if they do, because I really want them. And they're so comfortable, those trainers. Anyway, I bought 2 hats. I didn't need 2. I should have just waited till I went to Muji. This is the one that I got from Uniqlo, a heat tech one. I'll keep them both because I will wear them. I just jumped the gun with buying this one. So this is my first hat. The lighting in here is awful. Where can I stand? A bit better. Just a nice navy blue one. And then I went into Muji, and the ones that they had were just a bit chunkier. They're all almost identical really, but just a bit chunkier. And I got a black one, because the black one I have at home, like I said, I think is a bit too skinny, whereas this is a bit better. They did have, which I really liked, like a speckled one, which I kind of really want but I shouldn't get. So I got that. I got a Christmas present from Mum, and I bought some socks, which, oh no, those are from Mum also. Some just like off-white creamy ones, which I thought would look nice with my white trainers. And then also I cheekily bought a black ribbed high neck jumper, which I haven't got the energy to show you right now, but I probably will wear it while I'm here, so you guys will definitely see it. Oh, I looked so tired. Yeah, that Muji was so good. I'm gonna wear this hat tonight actually, because it's a lot cooler. 6 floors of stationery. I don't know where to put myself. Oh my god. Oh. Gel pens. Oh. Hold me. What's the thingy? Stationery. design supplies. I've got some stationery. Well, I've got my Muji hat on, by the way. Yeah, I got some notepad. A notepad for me, one for Mum, one for Linz, and some pens for Lindsay. Because Lindsay's a fan of a pen, and I happen to know what kind of a pen she likes the most. And so I've got her a selection of pens. And yeah, that was an experience. It was like Staples, but 1,000 times better, and not like a really sort of wonderful but wanky stationery shop where everything looks like it's made from papyrus. It had a bit more practicality in there than that. So the place I've come for a drink is called Golden Guy. Gay. I'm just going to write everything on the screen. It's not very bustling yet, but I would imagine it gets it, and it's all really, really, really tiny bars, just one after the other. I don't know how to begin to pick which one to go in, but yeah, it's like a few streets worth of it, which is lovely. This is the only bit so far I've felt a bit weird on my own, just because they're so small. There's like 3 seats in each one. I'd feel a bit weird going in on my own. I don't know why, and I feel like I don't know which one to pick. But yeah, this is the first time I felt like this. Okay, I chickened out of that. I think when you're like drinking somewhere on your own or eating somewhere on your own, what makes it quite enjoyable is that it feels really anonymous, and that you're like people watching and just enjoying the space, whereas in something that small on your own, I don't know, there's something a bit intimidating by it. Not scary at all, I didn't feel scared or unsafe, just like, oh, I don't go into my own, but not in a scared way, just a silly, it's making me feel uncomfortable for no good reason way. I'm glad I saw it, and if I was with someone, I'd be all over that. It'd be so fun to do like a little bar crawl through there and have a good night. That would be really good. But yeah, that's the first thing that doing on my own I've been a bit like Hello guys, this is real time me at home. As you can see, I'm just editing the vlogs, and I vlogged so much I think I'm gonna have to split it into 3. I thought I had something in my teeth. I thought, oh god, I've got mince pie filling in my teeth. Because they're so long, yeah, I'm going to split them into 3, but because I was just vlogging constantly the whole time, I didn't at any point like sign out in between them, because I didn't know if I was going to have to split it. So I'm just here to say thank you for watching part 1. Part 2 will be up very soon. I'm going to put them all up over the weekend, and yeah, I hope you have enjoyed.